Alright, here at No Reserve we have our beautiful all-original 1994 Ford Mustang Cobra. It's the factory black over the camel interior. This is my favorite color combo. The camel leather and black is just a really nice contrast. It looks killer when you pop the door open. It's all original paint, no accidents, clear Washington title. I mean, this car is bone stock. It's factory wheels, air intake, nothing's been messed with, no headers have ever been added, no chip, anything like that. And this thing is, I own a 95, which is the same as this, black with camel interior. I own a 99, and I have for past like 18 years. And then I had a 99 triple black convertible also. You know, supercharged, mods on all of them and stuff like that. And, you know, I bought them, you know, when they were close to new, and that's kind of what we all did and what happened to most of these things. So this thing is just, when you drive it, it's amazing how tight and quiet it is. It's funny now that I'm an older person, I hear all those old guys like, oh, leave it alone. You know, they would say, don't modify it, don't make those changes, you know, and I was like, oh, God, those guys are idiots. But when you get older, then you go back and you drive the same car that you did a bunch of mods to, and yours now rides really stiff and squeaks and stuff like that and sounds awesome, but it's kind of nice when you're sitting in traffic and don't have a loud rumble sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and go around this car. It's got super low miles, 82,000 original miles, or 86,000, so 86,200. And it's all original glass. You know, it's got the car light logo. Hopefully you can see that. We got photos on all of them. Got a little chip right there, but you can get that fixed so you can keep that original windshield. So go around the front. It's original paint. That looks amazing. It's got great depth to it. I'll stand here, you know, I'm pretty good distance away. You can see me, I'm really nice and clear. I'm not foggy or anything like that. So it's original paint, so it's a plastic bumper, so you're gonna get some of that peppering. These hoods are fiberglass, so you will get these tiny little, you know, those are the ones that, you know, stand out a little bit more. You got a little chip right there, it's been touched up. There's some touch up, but you see this kind of like peppering or sandblasting, you know, stone chipping on the front. All the lenses are really nice and clear, but there is a little bit of aging on them, a little bit of fading. Got a little bit of a stress crack in the paint there, no chip or nothing. It's just kind of something that happens in the plastic and fiberglass cars. You'll see a little kind of like spidering in the paint. Again, it looks really amazing. You could do paint correction on this kind of stuff, but you're gonna find some stone chips along there. On the lower side, you know, it's got some little scuffs and stuff like that, but you can't see it unless you get way down here. Little scratch right there. There's a little chip that's been touched up right there. There's another chip. There's a chip right there. Hood's never been off. Nothing, you know. Valance, you know, a lot of SN95 guys, no, these just crack for some reason. So it's nice to see the original piece is in good shape. Very soft little ding right there, no paint damage. You know, a couple little stone chip there. You know, you will get a couple stone chips. It's black and it's pollen season up here, so I'm trying to wipe this down for you as I go here so you can see how nice the paint job is. You know, you got some scuffs on the wheel lip a little bit on this one. Tires are new in 19, but they don't got very many miles. The brakes, when we took it in, they said look like they've been replaced within the last year, but it's got super low miles, so it might have been a couple years ago, but front and rear brake pads are in really good shape. Little delaminating in the clear coat there. Really soft little ding right there. There you go. A little tiny chip right there. Looks like a door edge kind of got it right there. And the paint job is just fantastic. Oh, and this spoiler, mine does the same thing. There's kind of like these little stress cracks in the fiberglass clear coat on there. You come around here the other side, same thing. But this is just, I love having this car because it's just, you don't see them this original anymore. There's some slight surface scratches on the bumper right there. Maybe somebody had something on there and it slid down. It doesn't take a lot to scratch bumpers, and people usually find out that way. Usually do it once and then you don't do it again. It does have keyless entry, so it has key fob. The trunk popper works. It's got a car cover. Inside the trunk's really clean. There's photos of that. You got your MPD catalog. Really cool to see these manuals. I almost kept these for myself, but I do like to keep everything that comes with the vehicle with it. I feel like it's rude to steal it. Cool little model kit. If you don't want it, my son does. This is the, you know, for your distributor wires. So it's cool to see that it was taken off and left with it. Extra belt. Really clean on here. Every piece has its original VIN decal. No overspray on it, even including the bottom of the bumpers, both fenders, hood, all that stuff. And those photos are on there. You know, you have a little door edge wear on both sides. This is, you know, there's no way to get around this, you know, unless you're buying like a 15,000 mile car. And even if it's black, you're gonna get a little bit of this. It's just, you know, stones get thrown up in the front, you know, turning. It chips up this little area. Again, it's very faint and you gotta get real close. Little scratch right here that's been touched up. And there's a little, very faint little kind of ding right there. I don't know if I'd call it a ding, but probably could get a PDR guy in there to go crazy. Some of the caps do have a little bit of wear on them. I love seeing those original wheels. And what's amazing is these coves are beautiful shape. The paint on them, a lot of times that just looks like absolute hell, but these ones look great. So we'll start here on the passenger side since we're already over here. I mean, the interior, it's got the Cobra floor mats still. The original stereo's never been messed with. Everything works. Ice cold AC. Door panels are absolutely perfect. Only imperfection is this little bump on the grill. Not sure what would cause that. I have pictures of the carpets underneath and all that stuff, so you guys can go through and enjoy that. Non-smoker, fog lights work. Little delamination in this little panel here, but you can actually get this decal. These just pull right off, and then you could just get this decal and lay it back over. I mean, seats just mint. You know, a little bit of aging right here, but the 90s leather, you know, when you see leather that's this nice, you realize how well it's cared for, because 90s leather did not like to age. There's a little mark on the leather there. For some reason the camera, if I move too fast, makes it look a lot lighter than it is, but it is that deep, rich tan color, like right there. So when I get close, for some reason it fades out. Headliner's perfect, non-smoker, zero smells. It just has that kind of feel like you're in a, you know, old leather suitcase or purse or something. This car gets a ton of compliments. I don't think there's really anything better than a, you know, SN95 black Cobra with the camel interior. It just, yeah, there's two little scratches right there. A little bit of wear on the bolster here, but man, you'll see some of these low mile cars that just, the leather's blown out. And there's photos of this too, but there's a little bit of red stain there. I was unable to get that out, but I didn't want to use any harsh chemicals on that. Because I am just a caretaker. The next owner can jump on that if they want to. You can see the pedal pads are looking nice. I mean, the steering wheel is just amazing. You know, if you don't take care of these things, your oils in your hand will just tear that thing up. And rings, oh, there's a, you know, this type of wearing on the plastic here. That's probably from a ring also. It's a, you know, rings are smooth. It's amazing what they can do. Oh, original VIN decal. Alright. You see the original VIN there. I'm not quite sure that I've opened this car a million times and it's never squeaked. I'm not sure why it just squeaked, because sounded like an old man getting out, but it doesn't do it anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's because I kind of leaning on it or something. All right. Original decal. Still got its original booster. Got some surface rust here. I mean, it's a 86,000 miles, but you know, it's 30 years old pretty much. It's got a year, but it probably was bought in 1993. Some guy probably traded a Fox body or something, who knows, you know, get that new body style. This was a wild change from the Fox body, but the platform in itself, the suspension and everything isn't too different. It's got an MSD cap, and that's why, you know, the bigger wires and stuff like that, you could probably try to squeeze that original cap back over there. You know, some surface rust, you know, I didn't want to, like, I like to sell them nice and honest, sanitary. It's not spotless, but it's clean and well cared for. You can see how this car has been enjoyed, driven, and taken care of the last 30 years. No Armor All spray all over or anything. So this is going to no reserve. Really hard to find. Factory black, original paint, no accidents. We got a bunch of photos of it up on the lift, so hopefully you guys can check those out when we do a driving video and everything. So good luck. This one's going to no reserve.